What's up guys, Sekapoko here, bringing another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. For this we're going over some of the news updates we're having on the Japanese version, going over 8.11, as well as a lot of things that are coming out in the next couple days, as well as the next couple weeks. We won't be going over too much of the adventure mode, we'll talk about a little bit of the limit breaks that are coming out, some boosted units that might be coming out as well, and other things that are coming out. If you guys have never been here before, make sure you guys hit the like button down below, as well as the subscribe button down below, so we get lots of support in the channel. Of course, keep the channel growing. If you guys do want to get notifications on all my videos, make sure you hit the bell notification right next to it so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the news. So the first bit of news here we have today is there's going to be a maintenance on January 15th from 1300 to 1600, which has basically already occurred at this point at the time of recording this video. The version update is going to include the new captain abilities and abilities that come for upcoming characters, different captain action option being available in the menu, sort by special will be added to sort options, minor bug fixes, and rare bug and final S11. I'm not really sure what the sort option is, so I'm probably going to play around with it in a little bit. Now we go to here, you can see there's going to be 6 different options versus the original 4. This top one is going to be going over captain actions and like a little bit about them. You can see it tells you how like the Fujitora fight, how you did them, which is kind of cool. And then there's going to be this new thing coming soon. I'm not really sure what this is, but it looks like we're going to be able to take Straw Hats and put them together in like the General Franky. And is this like, I don't know if this is like bringing tandems back or something like that, but it's coming soon. So this is kind of cool. I'm really hyped about this. He's going to transform into General Franky if you have a team that only consists of characters that are either fighter, striker, slasher, or shooter. This can be a mix of classes and it doesn't contain all the types, just like Blackbeard. It's kind of weird. General Franky is going to have will attack differently depending on which type of character belongs to. Type 1 considered first. Type 2 is considered if a character is only part of one of the 4 types in type part 2. It gets really complicated, I'm not really sure. And tapping on a fighter type will boost the attack by 1.25. The attack value of it is used of the character that is attacking. In the case of the image, it will use the attack value of Luffy. So like in this image, it's going to use the attack value of Luffy. So you get Mighty Morphin Power Rangers all together, and then you like attack with Luffy. That's so crazy. I don't know like what this Franky is. Is this like adventure mode Franky? Wait, what is this Franky? Like it's just all we know is a new Franky. Tapping on a slasher will attack all enemies that are in the same row as the main target that it's set to. It doesn't deal full damage to all neighboring enemies. So it does some kind of splash damage, but it doesn't say how much, maybe like 10% splash or something like that. I'm not really sure. Attack value is used of the character that it is attacking. In case of the image, it will use the attack value of Brook. So that's why you're seeing a Dex hit when using the Dex Brook. Tapping on a striker will do 0.5 damage to all enemies. So striker apparently is like AoE, but only half damage of the original value, so that's cool. The attack damage is based on the Nami, so that's cool there. That's why it's an int damage to everybody there. And a tapping on a shooter will deal 0.75 to the target enemy and 0.3 damage to all other enemies. So there is like different multipliers for different characters that you attack with. So that's kind of cool. Franky's captain action will only last for 1 turn. You can't use this captain action for 4 turns after using it. That's kind of cool. I don't know what this Franky is, if he's like a legend or if he's like going to be something new. But if he's the new legend, that's pretty cool that we're going to have a new legend Franky. That would be really, really cool. And the last thing it says, you can click on the symbols on the left to check the status of the characters of that team. So that's kind of cool. I mean, it allows you to see everything you want to see. And you can use this Franky. I don't know if it's a special... apparently this is a captain action. So apparently this is a captain action that you can use with this new Franky. I'm not sure how this is gonna work, but I'm actually really hyped about this because that means like you get to get together as a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers in the Franky, and then you get to use whatever team you want, and then like whatever team you're building will go toward you what you want to do for the Franky. So that's pretty cool. I'm really hyped about that. They finally brought captain action back to do something cool, so I'm excited. I'm really excited about that. This next one down here is just gonna be for editing settings. The third one's going to tell you what your drops are in XP or for the run so far. The fourth one here is going to tell you sockets. The fifth one is going to be, hey, do you want to quit out? And the last one here is exit. So they just added 2 more things here, so don't freak out. They did change things a little bit. It is pretty cool though. I'm excited. And this new captain actually looks pretty hype, so I'm excited for that. There are going to be new limit breaks that are going to be available for certain characters. The most hype of which, of course, is Dex Blackbeard. Everybody's extremely hyped about that. We're going to see, hopefully, get some cooldown reduction, etc. And he gets a lot of nice stuff there. There's also going to be Dex Caesar, Int Treble, Strength Lauji, Int Dagma, Dex Lafitte, Int Onigumo, Int Perona. For the raids, we're going to have Strength Shiki, Coliseum units, we have Int Diamante. We're going to have Int Nami Thunderbolt Tempo and Int Nami Thunderbolt Breed Tempo. So both of these will be available for limit breaks, so everybody can have them for the future. Probably the only ones out of here that I will limit break if I ever get them. I'm either Dex Blackbeard, and I actually probably will do Strength Shiki in order to get a boost there. I might do Dex Caesar. I don't really see a reason to do it, but if there was a reason, I would do that. Next in the news, we're going to have half stamina raids from the 16th to the 23rd. Following the last couple days of the Laboon shit, we're going to have Fujitora, Doflamingo, and Bellamy going to be out when we have the half stamina ship. I'm happy about the Doflamingo one, so I get half stamina to Doflamingo runs. I run that 2 times stamina. Yay, really hyped I waited on that. Buster Call, Mihawk, Zephyr spelled incorrectly. Then we're going to have Monster Chopper, Blackbeard, and then Magellan. And as always, thank you, Olasan, for all the great translations. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the translations. Then we're also going to have a return of Kyrie Bellamy. I'm actually pretty excited about that because I actually did farm Kyrie Bellamy when he first came out, so I'm actually kind of excited to have that back out again. On the hype bits of news, we also have a great thing coming out, which is going to be discounted multiples. That is so hype. Oh my gosh. This is the first time I think we've ever had discounted multiples. I don't think I've ever seen discounted multiples ever before. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so cool. We're going to have really, really cool stuff. The first multi-pull is going to be 30 gems. I think this is the first time in One Piece Treasure Cruise history that we've had discounted multi-pulls. I've actually never seen this before. I don't remember ever seeing it. If it has happened in the past, then I just don't remember it. This is the first time I've ever seen discounted multi-pulls. I was talking to Boris earlier, and we may be having some kind of clash there. No spoilers, but you know. We'll see. So I'm actually curious about that. All posters are going to be gold on the first multi, so that's really great. On the second multi, which is really high, the last poster is going to be a guaranteed limited rare recruit character. They are finally making limited rare recruits possible for everybody to get much easier. Do I have to do 80 gems for them though? It's kind of rough. Not gonna lie. Then the third multi-pull is going to be a guaranteed gold poster as the last poster, and the last poster has a boosted rate up for limited rare recruit Akainu and limited rare recruit Kizaru. Counter will not reset during the banner period, so you get a grand total of 3 multis during the discount as well as guaranteed, so you can't reset them every day, but it's going to be from the 16th all the way through the 23rd. This is actually a banner that only has 3 different types in it, so you're only going to be able to pull Driven, Free Spirit, and Striker characters on this banner. You will not be able to pull any other characters that do not have those types. Now, I'm not sure if there's going to be other characters that are boosted, but what I do know is that there's going to be a boost on limited rare recruit Akainu as well as limited rare recruit Kizaru. When the banner drops, we should be able to tell which of those units are going to be fully boosted, so we can actually see which ones we want to pull for. So that's really great. I'm very excited about that. Pretty cool. 30 gem multiple. I'm pretty happy about that. That's pretty happy. I mean, that means you get, what is that? 11 posters for 30 gems? That's pretty good. I mean, almost half price. Almost. The next bit of news we're going to be going over is going to be the brand new Fortnite coming out to One Piece Treasure Cruise, which is going to contain all 3 of the Boa sisters. I'm a little sad, a little happy, kind of mixed feelings on this Fortnite because we just had Marigold Coliseum and we just had Boa Center Sony Coliseum, and we just like, oh, they just came back after a while, and then they came out with a Fortnite with these characters. So I'm like, oh, but at the same time, I'm like, well, I guess it's better to farm the Coliseum anyways to get those Forbidden Tomes. I'm worried about it. I mean, it really doesn't matter where you get the sockets as long as you get them. It is nice though that we finally do have a way cheap way of getting Boa sockets. That part I am excited about. Because 60 stamina for a Boa socket is really annoying. Being able to go to this Boa Fortnite and be able to farm Boa Hancock for really cheap is nice. We also finally got the information for the Boa sisters and what they do. Boa Hancock is going to be a Dex 5 and Free Spirit character. This has a captain ability of boosting the attack by 1.75 for fighter characters and 1.5 for Free Spirit characters. It is unclear if they stack, but if they do stack, if they don't, either way, it's still kind of crappy captain ability that you probably never use. You know, yay. Our special ability is going to make Dex Orb beneficial for fighter characters, and for 1 turn, boost the attack by 1.5 for all fighter characters. And if you use another special on the same turn, which is one of the other 2 Boa sisters, it actually is going to increase fighter attack by 1.75. This is super crappy already, but whatever. This special is boosted if you use Boa Marigold special in the same. Her sale ability is boost her own attack if you attack first in the chain with the Boa Hancock. The Sander Sony is like second, and the Marigold's third, so you're supposed to use 1, 2, 3. I don't really know why they're like that. Maybe there's like a fighter fight that you have to do or something like that, or a fighter team that want you to build. I'm not really sure, but Boa Sandersoni is going to be a quick fighter with a Free Spirit captain that's going to boost the attack of 1.75 for Free Spirit characters. also that bad. Her special can be 0.25 to the chain multiplier for 1 turn and boost the attack of 1.5. And if using the same turn with the other 2 Boa Sisters, boost her attack by 1.75. So obviously there's a theme here. Use them together. It's very similar to Luffy and Ace on the Marineford event, but not as good. Her sailor ability is going to boost attack by 100 if she attacks second. Boa Marigold's going to be a side fighter. Free Spirit Captain, boost attack by 1.75 for fighter characters, also crap. And her special ability is going to boost the orb effects by I think the translation I had initially is like 1.25 orb boost and then a 1.5 attack. And then if it's using the same with the other 2 Boa Sisters, it's 1.75 attack. I have like 3 different translations for these Boa Sisters, and I'm not sure which one to trust, but this one was like already on the Reddit post and like it's been here for days and no one's like refuted it, so I was like, this one's fine, I guess. But either way, you're really not gonna use these characters ever. They're for sockets. I mean, you use them for like adventure mode. It's just beat sticks. Probably never gonna use specials. You can boost the attack. Or Sailor Blizzard can attack 3rd in the chain. Not good characters. Definitely good for sockets though. Definitely good for sockets. Also, as just a public service announcement, this is submitted by Qualis as well. Also, as a PSA, there's kind of a thing going down where you're getting a mail that'll have a different error code than if you got a mail error for friend points. It'll say 400 and then parentheses 112. That's for cola actually. The mail bonus that you get if you have 999 cola, all your ships are maxed, you can't use the cola, then there's no way to get rid of the cola. You can't actually accept the mail, which is really weird. But you get a gem, a princess turtle, and 5 cola as well as 5 elder turtles each type. Bandai has issues in the game announcement that they're working on the issue, and then they're actually solving it in this patch. So if you are trying to open that mail, you will be able to after this has been released. So don't worry, you will be able to really get this all done and you'll be fine. On a side note here, we also have the Ace Socket Boat Island, as the dates have been announced. They know that it's going to be from the 15th after the maintenance is over, so after the time I'm recording this video, you'll be able to get the Socket Islands as of today. So make sure that you guys are doing the Socket Islands every single day as much as you can, because you're going to have 30 minutes to farm as much as you can. I already have a Socket Boat Ace Island video, I believe, in description above, so make sure you click the little card here if you need it, and there'll also be a link at the end of the video if you need 18 for Socket Island Ace. The last bit of news here, I don't really have too many pictures here before this, but we're gonna have a new Blackbeard and a new Thatch as the new treasure mode characters. We have pictures of them already with the art, but we really don't have any information on the boosting abilities and how much they're gonna get out of it. So we don't know which one's the 1.5, which one's the 1.25. We don't know how the treasure mode's gonna work, but we do have already the list of the boosted units. Credit to Alpha and everything. I'm not sure how he got it, but if you do want to check it out, it is going to be at the link at the end of the video. So make sure you click out and check out that video as well if you're looking for the boosted units for the next adventure mode. Alright guys, well, my name's Sekapoko. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you hit the like button down below as well as the subscribe button down below so we get lots of support in the channel, and of course keep the channel growing. If you guys do want to get notifications on all my videos, make sure you hit the bell notification right next to it so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Alright guys, have a great rest of your day. Peace.